Hello everyone, welcome back to Populous Free the Beginning. Here we are in level 7, Protection Racket. And this is what I like about Undiscovered Worlds, is that it allows for some extra stuff. As we're going to see right here, we're introduced to a brand new thing. And also, our Preacher Hut is being hit by lightning. This is the kind of puzzle level that I really do enjoy in this expansion pack. And it is nice to face up against the Mattock, just by themselves, not being completely annihilated by some bloody alliance of whatever else. And also nice to not face up against the Bikini for the 7th time. Well, regardless, it is a fairly small level, but we've got plenty of land, plenty of trees, plenty of water. And overall, I just like the level. I'm not a huge fan of the aesthetic, maybe it's because it's a weird shade of green, but that's just nitpicking by this point. But we don't have a Preacher Hut, nor do we have the ability to build. But what we do have, when I eventually get around to showing it... You want to? Come on. Come on. Yes, yes. Well, basically, these totem poles will activate these magical stones. And if you stand in between those stones, then you will obtain the magical shield spell automatically. And honestly, that is a really cool idea. It is unfortunate that it only appears in this level. Now, there are a few ways in order to get around it and also head over towards the Preacher Hut so you can rebuild, and also to the totem poles so you can interrupt them. And you can convert the Braves at the back end, or you can skip over it using Land Bridge, or you can just attack the Preachers outright. As long as you've got your Shaman, you should be able to take them down. And because they've got Magical Shield, does not mean they're invincible. They can still be attacked by Fire Warriors and get knocked back and whatever. And they are still susceptible to being attacked. So it is rather interesting. We do need to get your training huts up as soon as possible because you get attacked rather early. And well, that's not a huge deal. We've got a couple of Braves and a Warrior, but most specifically is the Preacher. Where it's actually attack. But I do like the whole kind of strategic element of these mystical stones, which I don't really know. I don't remember their official name. It's probably somewhere in the thing. Braves stop dying to all of the warriors' swords and stuff like that. But honestly, the best way to just go is just attack them with your Shaman. A little bit of an awkward situation here, because I can't really attack them. But going after them with my Shaman is actually a pretty good idea, since, well, the Shaman can easily be defeated. I think I might as well convert some more guys, just to make it easier on myself. And things aren't really going well, are they? However, since they're outside of the stones, they actually lose their magical shield bonus. And even if you just walk right past it, you still get the magical shield bonus, which I think is pretty cool as well. So it is a shame that it's only concerned to this level, because, well, honestly, it's a really cool idea. It could add a lot more strategy to each of the levels. But, alas, no. Unfortunately not. But it's just the kind of thing that I do like as expansion for, just showing off really cool ideas and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, the Shaman is just the best thing in order to take down those 3 creatures to begin with, because she can just take them all out. I mean, I think that's what she did. And she's just manic. Now we actually need to get rid of the creatures. They will be refreshed every now and then. The Matic will make sure that there's a creature standing in these areas, which is kind of annoying because we need to use them to get towards our Preacher thing, which is the only one we have, and if that gets destroyed, you can't make any more Preachers, which is really annoying. But the Matic will never attack it, so unless you purposefully tear it down, then fine. But once they get rid of their magical shield abilities, a quick lightning strike will take down all of them, and we can start training creatures with no extra cost. It just takes a little bit of time to walk over there. And now we are ready to attack. And by attack, I mean get completely wiped out by the Shaman, because I've got to get rid of her. So now all my guys are running around, and it's a pretty bad start. I don't think it's a particularly bad start. Since it seems I've got my forces here, they're still around. I've quite a few of my forces. But my forces are slowly starting to get a bit decimated by the constant Fire Warrior assault. And I thought, oh, those are my Fire Warriors. But no, they're not. They're not my Fire Warriors at all. So I'm not really handling this all together, because now we don't really have much of a force left. But we'll manage. We'll be fine. Let's get everyone back together again. And continue onwards. Get rid of the Shaman, because she can tell. And we will be able to get to the magical shield bonus for ourselves, which is pretty useful. Makes it so we're not really affected by the Fire Warrior blasts. And we should be pretty much ready in order to take down the matter. Apart from the fact I've only got like 2 creatures left and most of my forces are being converted, but it's details. That is, things go very quickly south. So it means that, even on these levels like this, I'm still bad at this game. Yeah, it's mostly the lack of creatures is the thing that killed me, since I didn't really have any forces left and they just all got converted, which is a bit annoying. But that's not a big deal, we'll just come back stronger than ever. This time we'll destroy the damn Shaman before she can do anything, so I don't lose most of my force coming here, so I'm able to attack them easily enough. It's a fairly small settlement, all things considered, and that's the thing, it is a bit weird with how the difficulty of this expansion just varies wildly, because the last level was really hard and also really terrible, but that's mainly because I'm probably terrible as well. Whereas this level ain't so bad, and the next level is kind of difficult if you don't really know what you're doing-ish. An interesting strategy that I managed to distract them with those couple of warriors, and now most of their forces are not here anymore. And I kind of get the magical shield bonus of not being affected by her spells, but unfortunately I still can't hit them. That's her lightning. Regardless, we're in a much better situation now. So it is time for us to take down the Matter. And after that, the level will be complete. And unfortunately, we will never see the mythical stones again, which is a huge shame. I do like the way that they employ some kind of strategy, but passing through them just gives you a kind of benefit to it. So that you have to actually forcefully pray at it. Even if your enemy is praying at it, you will still get the benefit. And having them dotted around the settlements and dotted around the landscape does add for a bit more strategy and makes more places much more worthwhile in order to defend. And you also got to think about having to defend the totem pole as well. Make sure that your totem pole is guarded just so you're not interrupted. And that the effects don't automatically end when the totem pole is no longer praying at. So I think it's a really good concept, which I want to have see more in future. I'm not really sure if they do that kind of thing, such as in mods and stuff like that. But I think it's really cool, and one thing I definitely do like about this level. Regardless, the Matic are fairly easy enough to take down anyway. And we are done with level 7. Overall, fairly short level, a lot of enjoyment. Now we're going to be going to the next level of prisons for another cool concept. See you guys then.